Hello, my name is Victor Nyango, also known as B-Boy Vic, and also sharing the dancing. And we'll have a competition just like what's going to be happening in Paris. And just enjoying and having fun and celebrating the break dancing scene. A lot. How do I start with introduction or just Hello, I started. Hello, my name is Victor Nyango, also known as B-Boy Vic, cultural operator for the FSPA program, but also an event organizer and breaker as well.
How do you feel about breakdancing being included in the Paris Olympics?
How do I feel about the breakdancing being included in the Paris Olympics 2024? One, I think when that was first mentioned, we had mixed reactions about it. But then again, coming to understand from a leadership perspective, coming to really understand the entire perspective of, officiating it and putting it in one of the most competitive platforms, that is the Olympic. I think it's really exciting, and also it's given us publicity. So a lot of people that didn't know about breaking are now interested in breaking. And I think it's something that has been laying on the street for the longest time. So I feel good about it.
What impact do you think the inclusion of breakdancing in the Olympics will have on the global perception of the sport?
The impact we have, I think the global perception, like I said, these are given us publicity, and I think globally now people look at Olympics differently, because breaking differently, because Olympics is one of the most competitive and also the most talked about platforms. So to have breaking in it, one, for me personally, I think it's impacted in a way that we've seen opportunities for global leadership exchange, and also been able to learn from other people as well. But also the most important impact is now breaking is official. It's not illegal. It's not a street dance for the street, but it's an illegal thing that has been acknowledged by Olympics. Yes.
How is the breakdancing scene developing in Kenya, and what unique styles or influences can be seen in Kenya breakdancing?
Repeat the question.
How is the breakdancing scene developing in Kenya, and what unique styles or influences can be seen in Kenya breakdancing?
Well, being a second generation breakers of this country and an active event organizer and a breaker, as well as facilitator of the event in East Africa, I think Kenya has played a huge role, one not just in developing Kenya, but East Africa at large. So developing, I think the French government and Alliance Française to be particular has played a key role in catapulting the growth of breakdancing in Kenya through my movement, my outfit, Slam Dance Africa, that has seen coming together of East African best of breakdancers come here and compete. And this has opened the high of the Kenyan breakers, which has really brought competition. Yes, so Kenya and East Africa. So Kenya actually, right now, if you're looking at East Africa in regards to events and also the breaking scene, I think Kenya is the country within East Africa that has hit the milestone with one of the biggest events, Slam Dance Africa, happening here in the country. And also, I think the unique style in Kenya is that we borrow from 42 tribes, and so the styles, the dancing styles are very unique, but also I think the leadership and the structure of it has really developed.
What challenges do breakdancers in Kenya face, and how do they overcome them to reach international level?
What challenges do the Kenyan breakers face and how we overcome them? I think one of the major challenges that I say, remember to have money. Money and resource is a very key thing. that I think facilitates your growth as a dancer. I think for me as a leader and as a break dancer, I've had to really invest in my travels, my events, and also the workshops, the sharings as well. And so that is one of the major challenges. The second challenge now that we are facing, which has been really beautifully countered by the French government and Alliance Francaise, is having brokers, or rather people who want to just come in from wherever they are, and they want to hijack the breaking scene to take advantage of it and make money. So that's a big challenge, because they look at us, like look at me with dreadlocks and beard. So anybody from the office would think, oh, this guy has not gone to school, let's take advantage of him. And I think people are very oblivious of who we are as breakdancers. We are people with careers like you guys. We are people who've gone to university. We just have passion for breakdancing. So that is another one. The other one, and I think which is also major to the three, is government policies and I would say broken system in our government that really does not see the value of art, movement, and breakdancing as an art. Like look at East Africa now, over 5,000 breakers earning from a living. Look at me right now going to Paris, courtesy of breakdancing and representing the scene. The government doesn't even know about this, thanks to the French government for challenging them as well. And last of the challenges, I think, like I said, we don't really have a lot of places that welcome us as breakdancers. It's just recently, after the Paris Olympic has begun, that I see televisions in Kenya just talking about breakdancing like it's a new thing. This thing has existed here for decades. We have people like the French organizations that have been supporting this for decades, and it's a shame, you know. So I think that is one, some of the challenges that we are facing.
And last question, how do you think Kenyan breakdancers can benefit from the sports inclusion in the Olympics, and what steps are being taken to support them?
Good, so that question is for Kenya, but I want to talk Africa as an African breaking leader. I think before we talk Kenya, Africa inclusion, we've seen a lot of qualifiers in Europe, so many I can't even count them, in the US, countless, in Asia, countless. But in Africa, we had one qualifier in Morocco that only saw 2 Moroccans represent to the Olympics. And then we have, after the African scene complaining, we had South Africa. That was done just, I think, for me, in my opinion, it was just done for the sake. East Africa, there was no qualifier. We are representing to the Olympics, but not as athletes, because we didn't have the chance here in East Africa to even have a qualifier. And so representing as a leader is one of the things that I want to lobby about. So Kenya in particular, I think we have benefited because since the inclusion in the Olympics, I personally have had an opportunity through the support of the French government to travel across the country and share what I really was, you know, really struggling to get resources to share. So I was really able to travel, and I was supported accommodation, the transportation and everything, talk everything. And so I think the scene has really benefited. I was really surprised to go into the interior of Kenya, and people are really passionate and they want to grasp the knowledge about breaking. So I think with this one, we have really benefited, because for the first time the French government has seen the need to support this scene. And also the Kenyan government is still looking from a distance, and this is so us, but we hope that they find this opportunity that the Kenyan government has deployed to, one, create job opportunities for young people in Kenya, and also engage young people in something that is really positive, that is the breakdancing sport. But generally, I think the scene is going to grow after this project with the French government. We're going to have a massive growth in the scene.
And that's it.
Confirmed. ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Olympic Village here in Kenya. So like I said in the previous video, I got an opportunity to be representing in the Kenyan leadership team to the Olympics in Paris. And also in addition to that, I'll also be doing a tour, a Europe tour. I want to be very grateful and I want to thank you guys. So we've had to do an event here which was really massive, putting Kenya on the spot. I was really shook through the moment that I was going through. I think I was sharing dance shots, and thanks to everyone who supported. But many people didn't know I'm a dancer. I live and eat dance, guys. Yes, I live and eat dance. Dance is my life. Dance has been my life. Dance is actually what saved me. The person you see here today is because of dance. And so I wanted to tell the people that are new here that my life revolves around dance. I don't really dance that much, but I think I was dancing a lot when I was going through these difficult moments, and it really saw me through, and I was very glad to be able to share the dance videos with you guys. I'm sorry that I didn't share more, but at least it's gotten me to the place where I am now smiling. So we had that beautiful event. That was an interview with the French government and the French organization. And so we just had a beautiful, turn around, show them. Yeah, we've just had a beautiful Olympic village. And yes, so now I'm just getting ready for my journey in a week to Paris for the Olympics. And I'm also going to take some time. I'm going to be in Europe for quite a while. So I hope to see you guys and connect with you guys. I'm going to keep bringing you guys more and more content. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I wanted to share with you the interview as well, so you could understand from their perspective the questions they wanted to ask me. I wouldn't have asked myself those questions, but I took that opportunity to also share and talk to you guys about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're gonna step out and see you in the next videos. Adios, peace guys. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new episode. So today we are at Alliance Française for the Olympic Village, Paris 2024. You probably are wondering why I'm part of this. So I'm the cultural operator for the program that was running, supported by the French government. So you can hear sounds from above, around. So we were doing the Olympic Village here in Kenya, supported by the French government and Alliance Française, the organization where we are at. And this is where I've been technically part of doing my events, my breakdancing event. Today we're going to be having a breakdancing event, and we'll be sharing with our community. So we're just celebrating technically what's happening in Paris right now is what we're also doing here with the program. So we're going to be having so many dancers coming into the house. Of you did not know I'm a dancer. So I wanted to step in and show you guys a little bit something. But today is going to be massive. We have 3 categories. We have the under 16 category, we have the over 18 category, and we also have the big girls category. Yeah, before I leave and head out to Paris. There, you're ready. Step back. I won't do much. So that was it. I'm going to be showing you guys what's happening, and we'll continue celebrating the Olympic Village. There's so much that is going on. We have tennis that I was doing, and we also have, that was the dance floor, that is the dance floor that was set. See, like these guys are playing. We also have basketball. Technically all the games that are going to be at the Olympics Games. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are enjoying this episode, the new episode of Victors with Victor, and I hope you continue to celebrate with us as we appreciate the breakdance culture and the culture of dance, the inclusion into the Olympics in 2024. You can tell the excitement on my face. This is something I've been doing for 20 years. And so I'm very glad to be part of the team that will be traveling to Peru and also representing Kenya at large. Let's go.